celebrates its 35th year this year. It has been 35 years of network building, since it was founded in 1989 by Sheila Coronel, Malu Mangahas, Howie Severino, Marites Vidug, and the others, the greats we've always looked up to. Our profession is confronting enormous challenges, new and persistent, not least of which are technology, artificial intelligence, and violence against our members. As long as there is fight left in us, as long as our network continues to work together, investigative journalism will continue to be the country's conscience, exposing corruption and abuse in society, shining a light on underreported issues, demanding for accountability in government and in the private sector. Investigative journalism will flourish, democracy will prevail.
IJ conference actually is every 2 years.
We have to show the audience what is being lost.
In an explosion of content, what we need in social media is yung expertise ng traditional media to fact check and to ask questions.
The last frontier is becoming the lost frontier.
How would make our development stories more interesting?
Photos, videos, kailangan compelling talaga. They tell a story more powerful than you can narrate it really.
A lot of yung investigative projects na AI-aided, heavy on data. So, I think mahalaga po yun, yung ma-identify yung need.
Naranasan din po ng ating mga mangingisda na pumupunta ng Escalborosol na water cannon po ng mga Chinese militia at ng mga Chinese Coast Guard.
Sometimes we cover elections like it's entertainment kasi masaya. But from the perspective of the voter, gusto ba natin silang masaya lang sa mga away at bangayan ng mga politiko?
Pero naisip ko, magbigay ng outline kung anong pagganawa ng ipon sa ekonomiya. Tapos sana sa ganung pamamaraan, bigyan ng way yung journalist how to make stories na from a certain perspective.
Deepfake videos on social media within the past 2 years.
Process is complicated and there's not a lot of transparency in how that is used. Tinitignan namin ngayon yung sarili namin, comparing ourselves to influencers.
In 1981, we formed the Women Writers in Media now.
I'd like to put in the equation the audience.
Mahalaga yung partner, hindi ito kung kasi collaboration.
His policies.
So the report, parang may group.
Hindi pa din nangyari itong mga
The results of that elections, of the Bangsamoro elections, will give us an idea of how the regional government will track its direction in terms of regional security and regional development vis-a-vis to national security and national progress.
I-follow na lang yung autography Patricia.
We want to show that we have a new website at PCIJ. So we're looking at building database na makakatulong sa mga reporters to do their jobs, provide some context pag gumagawa tayo ng stories on campaign finance or the Supreme Court.
Binibili natin sa China. So, pero sa atin naman talaga yun. So parang mga...
Kahit veteranong journalist yan or bagitong journalist yan, the impacts can be the same. Kasi tao tayo, we feel traumatized. No?
Rights and freedoms are not given on a silver platter. Walang karapatang ibinigay ng kusa. Lagi siyang ipinaglalaban.
The more you know, the stronger you become, serves as a constant reminder of the importance of continuous learning and growth in the pursuit of truth and justice to journalism.
This is the world being created by artificial intelligence, where it may become next to impossible to tell the difference between truth and falsehood. But a wise man once said, impossible is not a fact, just an opinion. This conference is all about the possibility of solutions. AI is just the latest challenge facing journalists. who are duty-bound to ferret out the truth in a world of dubious information. But there's a looming threat that we're facing today that poses another kind of death, and that's irrelevance. We shall also tackle our changing role, no longer as gatekeepers in a world where gates no longer exist. Yet the world still needs truth and truth seekers. Journalists must now be more like eagle-eyed guides with flashlights in a dark cave, seeking out and illuminating what's true and important in a place dense with falsehood and trivia. If we do our jobs well enough, that guide role could evolve into North Stars, essential again for helping navigate society's way forward.
Our experiment with democracy has been fraught. It's been a bumpy ride. The press is no longer as free nor as powerful. But that has not diminished our belief in the power of investigative reporting. We need watchdog reporting now more than ever. We need to hold the powerful to account. So thank you all of you for keeping the faith. Mabuhay kayong lahat.